the top of their order due up. 1-1 pitch. Swung on and jam shot foul again to the right side. Count 1-2. Wheeler in the driver's seat. North Idaho's up their lead to 6-0 over Southwest Oregon. 1-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch, just missing. Boy, you can see the smile on DeJohnny's face there. Quality two-strike pitch, unfortunately just a little bit low. And now the 2-2 comes back with a fastball that misses upstairs to bring the count full, 3-2. And DeJohnny's got a quality balance of power and off-speed, and the 3-2 off-speed pitch is going to miss down low. A 2-out walk will be issued to Beckstrom. So Beckstrom with a 2-out walk, he's going to bring up Kira Haskell. 1 for 1 today with a single in her first at-bat. Ended up being stranded at first base, and the pitch will miss down and in, ball 1. And the catcher for Lower Columbia College, that is Lunt, a quality throwing arm. And the 1-0 pitch from Wheeler, swung on. There's a line drive base hit into right field. They're going to try and bring Beckstrom to third. Will do so successfully as the throw comes into third with no cutoff. And now runners at the corners with 2 away here in the third. An opportunity for the Warriors to widen their lead a bit. And it's going to be Brennan Carpenter. Carpenter, the designated player today. And hitting for Giles, the pitcher. Pitch on the way, missing low and in, ball 1. Haskell at first is 7 for 7 in stolen bases. And this is definitely going to be a game of inches. We'll see if they elect to get her in motion. 1-0 pitch, taking a called strike near the top of the zone, 1-1. Should Carpenter find a way on base? Gentiner would be the next hitter. Ground ball toward third. Potwin plays it. Throw across the first in plenty of time. And crisis averted here in the third for the Red Devils. In the inning, no runs score on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 runners left on base. Home third. Walla Walla still leads 1-0. Back after this. Home half of inning number 3, Lower Columbia College finds themselves trailing 1-0 to the Walla Walla Warriors, top of the LCC order due up in Fafita. Singled in her first plate appearance. Was tagged out trying to go to third later in the inning, however. And her first pitch is swung on. That ball's hit well towards center, and it's going to hang up long enough for Oates to get underneath it. One pitch, one gone. Here in the home third, they'll bring up Kinsey Williams. And Williams, the left fielder today, 1 for 1 as well. She singled back in the first inning. And now Giles into her motion. The first offering to Williams. Swung on and flied foul and out of play to the left side over the Lower Columbia dugout. 0-1. Was a little flare single into left center field that got Williams on base last time. And now she puts a bunt down the third baseline, and they're going to say that she was out of the box when she made contact, and that is going to be an out. So now some explanation being given. And 2 away now. After the contact out of the batter's box. And now time will be called as another softball from field 2 has made its way over. Well, that's always a risk you take when you use that running approach to the bunt. If you set foot out of the box and make contact, that's going to be an out every time. Pitch on the way, skipping in the dirt. 1 ball and no strikes to Lauren Lunt, the catcher. Reach base due to a fielder's choice in her first at-bat this evening. And the 1-0 offering from Giles. Swung on and fouled straight back to knot the count up 1-1. Checking in with the other fields, it is a 6-4 lead for the Clackamas Cougars over the Centralia Trailblazers. And the Bellevue Bulldogs lead the Skagit Valley Cardinals 3-1. It's the 1-1 offering to Lunt on the way upstairs. When Lower Columbia College needs to get something going here, you don't want to leave it all to the end. It makes for a dramatic game, but unnecessarily so. The 2-1. Swung on. There's a flare down the left field line that is going to tail foul just out of the reach of the left fielder Haskell. 2-2, the count. Deuces Wild here in the home third. 2-2 away. 2 quick outs. A fly out, and then the botched running bunt. And now Giles ready. The 2-2 offering to the Lower Columbia catcher. Swung on, ground ball towards second. It's going to be played by Chris. Throw to first in time. So 1-2-3 goes Lower Columbia in their half of the third. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. 3 complete. Walla Walla leads 1-0. Back in Spokane.
It begins with the ball. You see, a ball is not just leather and rubber. A ball is the seed that communities grow around. We're talking split-second moments that become indelible memories. It creates lifelong friendships. It's a reason for people to celebrate. A ball isn't just a ball. It's a life lesson. It's a tool you use to pursue your best. It's how you earn your greatest victories. How you learn to deal with failure. It's a test that you pass. It's a dream that you catch. It's a future you hold in your hands. It's not just a ball. Baden, the official ball of you.
Top half of inning number 4, a 1-0 lead for Walla Walla, and Riley Gettner will lead things off for the Warriors, facing the Joni Wheeler, her 4th inning of work, and it starts with a ball that skips in there for ball 1. Again, Wheeler has given up 1 run thus far, has done so on 3 hits. Been no errors behind her. The 1-0 pitch is way upstairs, 2-0. And you see that a lot, overcorrection, missing so down low that you skip in the dirt to missing up above the forehead of the batter. And the 2-0 pitch outside, 3-0 now. And Wheeler, on the year, only walked 36 hitters. And the 3-0 pitch, right down Broadway, a called strike 1. 3 balls and 1 strike. Gettner grounded out to third in her first at bat. 3-1 pitch, swung on and fouled back my way. And the count goes full. That Gettner grounded out to Potwin to end what could have been a catastrophic first inning for the Red Devils. Off pitch, swing, and a easy pop out to Hall at first for the first out. So able to come back from 3-0 to get that out is Wheeler, and now Whitney Enriquez will try her luck again. Grounded out to Wheeler back in inning number 2 and takes ball 1 low and inside. Enriquez, 28 RBI throughout the course of 2019. She hit .333 and takes ball 2 down low and in. 2-0 the count. And waiting on deck is Tommy McDonald. The 2-0. Upstairs, 3-0. Wheeler, for the second batter in a row this inning, has run the count 3-0. See if she can come back as she did the last one. Wind still favoring the left-handed hitters, as the 3-0 offering, much like the last hitters, is right down the pipe. And ball 4 will be issued, so a 1-out walk to Enriquez, 37th walk issued by Wheeler this season. And it looks like they're going to bring in a runner. And we'll get confirmation on who that is exactly. It's going to be Lexus Trouble coming in. Trouble, over the course of the year, is 0 for 0 in stolen bases, and just brought in so they can get a little more speed up there as McDonald steps to the plate. Shows bunt, pulls back, takes a called strike, throw back to first is not in time. No balls and 1 strike to count. See if they elect to have McDonald show bunt again. May have been playing on the wildness of Nijoni. Upstairs, throwback to first is not in time. So a couple of throwbacks from Lunt, the Red Devil catcher. And now a 1-1 pitch from Wheeler on the way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up on the infield. calling for it is Hall, but Wheeler is going to make the catch anyway. So 2 away on the pop out, a couple of pop outs in this half inning. Two away, and that's going to bring up Ran Oates. Oates in the box, pitch from Wheeler, swung on. That ball's hit well to deep left center field, chasing it back near the wall, and the catch is going to be made, and it's going to be the center fielder Harris taking charge, and down go the Warriors. No runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on base. We have played 3.5 innings, and Walla Walla on top 1-0.
WWCC is affordable. Find your way. Attend part-time. Direct transfer. Join the fun at WWCC.
I chose Centralia College for a couple reasons. Financially, it was just the best option for me. Some colleges that will have people redshirting as a freshman, but you don't get to do that here. You go right into playing, developing your skills and your talents. You're gonna have fun and you're gonna learn a lot. My name is Britzy Hockett. I play softball at Centralia College, and I go boldly.
Let's see, I graduated from high school in 2008, went to UW for a year, came back to Spokane. You know, graduated, wasn't really sure what I was gonna do, so I headed to Spokane Falls. I feel like the energy in Spokane is evolving. Having a good, accessible college right here in town is a really important part of that. So I just started working at Helvetica, which is a local design firm. The Falls definitely prepared me for getting a good job right out of college.
My name is Morgan Lynch. This is my college, my community.
Home half of inning number 4. Walla Walla still clinging to a 1-run lead. It's going to be 4-5 and 6-2 up. For the Red Devils, it's going to be Potwin, Harris, and Hunter to face Giles going into her 4th inning of work, and the Red Devils able to escape the last half inning with no damage. The first pitch to Potwin, ground ball toward first, and that's going to go off the glove of the first baseman McDonald, but Christ is there to recover, so a 3-4-3 put out at first, and there is one gone. So that's going to bring up Sadie Harris, the center fielder. Harris today 0 for 1 with a strikeout. And her first offering here in the 4th. It's going to be swung on and fouled straight back. The count 0-1. And good hustle by Buffo, the Walla Walla catcher. And now an 0-1 pitch due. Again, just a 1-run contest. Still anybody's ball game to this point. So the 0-1 pitch taken outside. Quality pitch, though, 1-1. And these two teams met twice over the course of the season, and Lower Columbia College won both games by scores of 9-8 and 9-3. And the 1-1 swung on, and that ball's lifted high and way foul off to the left. And the count will go to 1-2. And Lower Columbia College came into this game a higher seed by 1 spot than the Walla Walla Warriors. Bellevue, meanwhile, has widened their lead 5-1 over Skagit Valley, and Clackamas has taken a 6-4 lead over Centralia. The 1-2 pitch, outside, 2-2. Boy, quality 2-strike pitch there from Giles. A little looked to be off speed off the outside corner. And now the 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Second time we've written a K next to Harris's name here. And there's 2 gone in the 4th. Bring up Skylar Hunter. Hunter is 1 for 1 today with a base hit. Was later stranded at second after a sacrifice put her in scoring position. And her offering from Giles here in the 4th. It's going to be taken downstairs and perhaps outside, 1-0. The next game on this field will be Spokane and Douglas as A bracket softball continues on field 1. Outside. 2 balls and no strikes. So a big pitch here against Skylar. Does have some power. She has 1 home run on the year. See if she gets something in her wheelhouse. The 2-0. It's going to be taken right down the middle, a called strike. Boy, hitters are taught from a young age these days to hunt that fastball in 2-0, 3-1 counts, even in 3-0 counts. If it's there and you can demolish it, go ahead and uncork something. The 2-1. Outside, 2-2. Deuces are wild here in the home 4th. Oh, pardon, 3-1. Got a little bit ahead of myself there. Apologies to everybody listening at home. And the 3-1 from Giles. Called strike. Now the count runs full 3-2. In a very quality style at bat from Skylar Hunter. Seeing a lot of pitches, and now the 3-2 offering on the way. Swung on and hit foul up to the right side. The count remains full, 3-2. Another payoff pitch is due. And things scooting right along. So we find ourselves in the bottom of the 4th inning. And the payoff pitch. Swinging a high pop-up on the infield. Calling for it is Enriquez, the third baseman. And she will make the grab. The side is retired. 1-2-3. Go to the Red Devils in the 4th. On to the 5th inning we go. Walla Walla leading 1-0.
I am strong.
I won't give up.
I put my heart into the game.
I learned from my mistakes.
Focus.
Determination.
Confidence.
I trust my gut.
No limits.
Preparation.
Dedication.
Leadership. I want to make my team and family proud.
And be an inspiration for other girls who like sports.
Join the movement.
WWCC is affordable. Find your way. Attend part-time. Direct transfer. Join the fun at WWCC.
Fans, don't forget to check out the official tournament merchandise for t-shirts, sweatshirts, Under Armour gear, and more. Everything is fully customizable. Get your tournament gear today. Supplies are limited. Visit them online at nwacstore.com/NWAC. Be sure to follow the NWAC on Twitter and Facebook at NWAC Sports and on Instagram at NWAC Sports 1 for all the latest NWAC news. Also visit nwacsports.org for the most recent information on schedules, scores, stats, and more.
Caitlin Christ leads off and beats the ball foul into the right-handed batter's box. The count 0-1. Again, top of the order, due up for Walla Walla will be Christ, Buffo, and Beckstrom. 0-1 the count. Wheeler into her motion. Here's a swing and another ball hit off the front foot of Christ. 0-2. So 2 foul balls in the right-handed batter's box. It looks like this one got a piece of her foot. Always a very painful experience. The count 0-2. And a reminder, NWAC baseball starts up the next weekend from beautiful Story Field in Longview. Lower Columbia College, always fantastic hosts of the NWAC Baseball Championship Tournament. And it looks like everything is okay now. The count is 0-2 after 2 foul balls. Waiting on deck is Ashton Buffo. 1 for 2 today is Chris. She had a single to lead off the ball game. And the 0-2 pitch is going to be taken inside, and you should see the reaction there of center fielder Harris. Did not believe, or rather couldn't believe, threw her arms up in disbelief. The 1-2 swung on and hit well foul to the left, and that's going to go out of play. So 1-2, the count remains. And Sadie Harris, arms way up in the air on the 0-2 pitch call. And now a 1-2 on the way. Is going to miss way upstairs with the off speed. 2-2 the count. Wheeler trying to collect the first out of the 5th inning. Lower Columbia College running out of chances. 2-2. Swung on and beaten foul again to the left side. In Lower Columbia, a season ago, making a run for the championship and ultimately losing to North Idaho in the final game. And now a payoff pitch is going to be due to Christ. Christ lined out in her last at-bat to the shortstop, Hunter. The 3-2. Upstairs, ball 4, and there's a walk to lead things off here in the 5th. It's going to bring up Ashton Buffo. And Walla Walla actually led the NWAC in sacrifice hits and sacrifice flies. They're a team that's no stranger to manufacturing runs. So he pulls back and takes a strike on a bunt. So we'll see if they elect to keep playing small ball here with Beckstrom waiting on deck. Wheeler in the circle, 0-1 the count. Leadoff hitter on board via the walk. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, and that's going to get out of play behind us. And the count goes to 0-2. Wheeler in the driver's seat. See what Wheeler elects to go with here. Hasn't had a lot of luck with the off-speed pitch today. And the 0-2. Swung on. There's a towering pop-up to the right side. Second baseman calling for it. Fafita will put it away, and there's one gone. So potentially one pitch away from getting out of this inning now is Wheeler. It'll be Gabby Beckstrom. And Gabby Beckstrom over the 2019 season had a slugging percentage of .889. So 88.9% of the time, Beckstrom would hit the ball for extra bases when it came to her base hits. It's a huge number. And of that percentage, 12 of those hits were home runs. And here's a swing and a foul up to the left side. Count remains 0-2. Hitter on deck is Kira Haskell. She's got a couple of hits to her name so far. The 0-2, swing and a ground ball towards short. Could be 2. They're only going to get 1 as the throw across the diamond is in time to get Beckstrom. 6-3 the putouts. So 2 away and a runner in scoring position for Kira Haskell. This is definitely the hitter they want up in this situation. She's 2 for 2 today with a couple of singles and some good speed by Christ, who stole 30 bases over the course of 2019. So a single just about anywhere will score her. First pitch on the way. Here's a fastball missing upstairs, 1-0. Batter on deck, Gettner, is 0 for 2. So we'll see if they elect to pitch around the red-hot Haskell. Upstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And now making their appearances, Spokane and Douglas warming up beyond the home run fence. The 2-0 pitch upstairs, 3-0 now. So it looks like they may be pitching around Haskell. We'll see if Wheeler just gives up the walk or they come back in the strike zone with something. The 3-0. Fastball right down Broadway. Called strike 1. So it looks like the pitch around deal isn't what's happening. And now a 3-1 offering from Wheeler. Good speed at second. Pitch on the way and downstairs, ball 4. Second walk of the half inning issued by Wheeler. 2 runners on base. And Brennan Carpenter will come to the plate. 0 for 2 with a pop out and a ground out today. Pitch on the way. Upstairs, ball 1. Wheeler missing up quite a bit in this half inning. And the 1-0 pitch. Upstairs again, 2-0. So we'll see if Wheeler can settle in. Again, got the next 2 hitters out after issuing that leadoff walk, and now a conference in the circle that will bring all the infielders in for the powwow. And Lower Columbia College in their half of inning number 5 is going to have their 7, 8, and 9 hitters due up. Lower Columbia College has 9 outs left to try and score at least 1 at this point if Wheeler can stay red hot in this contest. And she's found her way out of trouble a couple of times. And the 2-0 pitch. Fastball missing inside. 3-0 now. Waiting on deck is Gettner, who's also 0 for 2 today. The 3-0 pitch. Fastball right down the pipe. Called strike 1. 3-1. And the pitch on the way. Here's another fastball that catches the corner. 3-2 with 2 away. Runners the opportunity for a bit of a head start. 3-2, 2 outs. Pitch on the way, swinging a high pop-up that will go out of play behind home plate. And the count remains full. Runner's still going to be going with his second payoff pitch. On the way, swing and a foul off to the left side. And the count 3-2. Clackamas has widened their lead over Centralia 8-4. Swing. Here's a high pop-up on the infield. Calling for it is Hunter, and she'll put it away. And Wheeler and the Devils able to find their way out of trouble here in the 5th inning. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 2 runners left on base due to walks.
am strong.
I won't give up.
I put my heart into the game.
I learned from my mistakes.
Focus.
Determination.
Confidence.
I trust my gut.
No limits.
Preparation.
Dedication.
Leadership. I want to make my team and family proud.
Be an inspiration for other girls who like sports.
Join the movement.
Home half of inning number 5 as the Lower Columbia College Red Devils need to get something going against Giles. They've had a few hits in the game, just haven't been able to string them all together. As Hall will be the first batter. Hall is 0 for 1 with a pop out to the third baseman today and takes ball 1 downstairs to kick off the home fifth. And we take another look at other games going on right now. North Idaho about to 10-run Southwest Oregon. They lead 13-0. And the 1-0 pitch to Hall outside, 2-0. Clackamas leads Centralia 8-4, and Bellevue leads Skagit Valley 7-1. 2-0 the count. And the pitch swung on. That ball is lofted to left. And there to make the catch is going to be Haskell, one gone. So one away, and that'll bring up Sophia Parsons. Parsons dropped down a sacrifice bunt in her last at-bat. It's so to put Skylar Hunter in scoring position. Unfortunately, they were not able to bring her in to score. And now the pitch on the way. Parsons swings and misses. A little underneath that ball. Looks like she may have gotten a piece of it. Regardless, back into the glove, 0-1. And Giles, very slow working pitcher. The 0-1. Down low, knotting up the count at 1 apiece. And winner of this game is going to be facing North Idaho. That game will happen tonight at 7:30. And there's a good pitch that just misses inside. And a correction. Winner of this game looks like they'll be playing Bellevue. Yeah, 2 separate parts of the bracket. Apologies. And the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and tapped foul toward the Red Devil dugout. Field by Cammie Gray in the on-deck circle. And 2-2 the count. And into the motion she goes. Swing, and there's a foul ball. Looks like it caught the unprotected arm of the catcher, Buffo. And she signals that she is okay, so we're ready to keep going. Now we get a little break to make sure she is ready to go. 2-2 the count remains. Waiting on deck is Gray, the 9-hole hitter. Red Devils have gone down in order the last couple of innings. And the 2-2. Swing and a high pop-up that will leave the yard foul. Wind up on field 2 again. Starting to see some blue sky beyond the outfield walls. The 2-2 pitch is on the way. Here's a off-speed pitch that misses just outside. Great 2-strike pitch from Giles. And the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Down goes Parsons. So we take a look there. That is 4 strikeouts on the day for Giles. And here comes Cammie Gray. Gray 0 for 1 with a ground ball to second. And the first pitch to her here, a swing and a miss, strike 1. No balls and 1 strike, 2 away. Swing and a miss. Boy, chased that ball up near her chin. And the count's 0-2. So 2 strikes. Waiting on deck, top of the order, Fafita. 0-2 pitch, upstairs. Try the same pitch. Why not? If she's going to swing at it once, she may swing at it again. And it looks like the score now 7-1 Bellevue over Skagit Valley. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that is going to retire the side. So in order, go the Red Devils. We played 5 innings, and it's a 1-0 Walla Walla lead. Back after this.
WWCC is affordable. Find your way. Attend part-time. Direct transfer. Join the fun at WWCC.
More than 48,000 service members have been physically wounded during the military conflicts in Iraq and Afghanistan. An estimated 400,000 are living with the invisible wounds of war, including post-traumatic stress disorder, major depression, and traumatic brain injury. The NWAC is honored to have a Wounded Warrior Project veteran at today's games. The NWAC is rallying behind Wounded Warrior Project, a nonprofit organization whose mission is to honor and empower wounded warriors. Wounded Warrior Project connects to more than 100,000 wounded warriors, family members, and caregivers it serves with programs that empower them to live their lives on their own terms. Thanks to generous donors, WWP is proud to offer these services free of charge. To get involved and learn more, visit woundedwarriorproject.org. Please join us in recognizing the veterans in attendance and the service and sacrifice they've provided to our country.
Fastball missing up. 1 ball, no strikes. One 0 pitch, swung on. That ball's flared foul and out of play to the left side. 1-1. Wheeler trying to work her way out of this 6th inning. Another foul ball back. Count 1-2. We'll see if Wheeler can get out of this unscathed. On deck is the catcher, Ashton Buffo. And the 1-2. Swung on. That ball's hitting the right. It's going to hold up long enough for Parsons to make the grab. And that is going to retire the side. So 2 runners left on base. 1 hit in the inning. No errors and no runs. On to the home 6th. Still 1-0 Walla Walla.
Red Lion Hotels Corporation is built to thrive. With innovative programming and in-the-know staff, our hotel brands offer guests great stays and a chance to immerse in local culture. Red Lion Hotels and Red Lion Inn & Suites are better than ever. For travelers who want to get lost and discover adventure, we open the door to the best local experiences. We have reinvented the loyalty program. Introducing Hello Rewards, the first recognition-based loyalty program that encourages members to go further, fly higher, travel better, with tailor-made rewards. And we're not stopping yet. Presenting Hotel RL, our newest hotel brand. Inspired by the natural beauty of the Pacific Northwest, an uplifting, relaxed atmosphere, a staff that loves what they do. For adventurers at heart, Hotel RL will inspire an amazing journey. Our future has never been brighter. 3 strong brands, an expanding portfolio, industry-leading innovation with turnkey solutions, simple fee structures, areas of protection, continued support from day one. We make partnerships easy. Reach a new breed of traveler with RLHC.
Home half of inning number 6 as Lower Columbia College is down to their last 6 outs. And it's the top of their order due up. It'll be Fafita, Williams, and Lunt due up, trailing 1-0 to the Walla Walla Warriors. In a quality pitched and defensively played game, only 1 run has come in to score. Not a lot of hits either. They've been at a premium in this matchup as Giles is ready to go. In due motion, the pitch is put down as a bunt, and it goes foul. So the count, no balls and 1 strike. And 1 game already in the books here, and that is the 13-0 victory of North Idaho over Southwest Oregon. Meanwhile, Clackamas leads Centralia 11-4. And correction, it's actually 13-4 now. The 0-1 swung on. That ball's flied into straightaway center field, and waiting for it is Oates. 1 gone here in the home 6th. So Kinsey Williams will come to the plate. Williams is 1 for 2 today. She singled back in the 1st inning and then had the botched running bunt attempt back in the 3rd. Pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a little flare in the shallow left. That is going to be caught on a slide by Haskell. 2 quick outs here in the home 6th, and here comes Lauren Lunt, the catcher for Lower Columbia. Boy, kind of contrasting games going on around the complex. There's a game that is little out of reach, 7-1 in favor of Bellevue over Skagit. Then there's a 13-0 game already in the books, and a 1-0 game going on here on field 1 as the pitch to Lunt is going to be taken outside, ball 1. So 1-0 pitch is due to Lunt. On the way, here's a swing and a line drive, base hit in the right field. So with 2 outs, the Red Devils have a base runner. First time in the last 4 innings that the Red Devils have had someone on base. And now Sarah Potwin with the opportunity to keep this inning going. See if the Red Devils can string a few together. And Lunt with 2 stolen bases on the year. Pitch on the way to Potwin. Swing, ground ball up the middle, a base hit. And they're going to hold Lunt at second. So back-to-back singles for the Red Devils. And it looks like they've got something cooking here. And Sadie Harris will be the batter, but it looks like there's going to be a conversation in the circle now. Harris so far today has struck out twice. And this is the opportunity you have to capitalize on if you're Lower Columbia. And hitter on deck, Skylar Hunter now is 1 for 2. This is the first time the Devils have had a runner in scoring position since the first inning. It's been a well-pitched game by Giles. And now the conversation is going to be broken up by Kelsey Lawrence in the circle. So stepping in is Harris, again the center fielder today, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts. And the pitch on the way from Giles. Swung on, high pop-up on the infield. Calling for it is Giles. She'll make the grab. And on we go to the 7th inning. Lower Columbia gets a couple of hits in the inning and strands them both. No runs and no errors. Back with the 7th inning after this.
We see you. Be your creative self at Clark College. We see you. Be your curious self at Clark College.
I am strong. I won't give up.
I put my heart into the game.
I learned from my mistakes.
Focus.
Determination. Confidence.
I trust my gut.
No limits.
Preparation.
Dedication.
Leadership. I want to make my team and family proud.
And be an inspiration for other girls who like sports.
Join the movement.
On we go to inning number 7. It is a 1-0 lead for Walla Walla. Last chance to add on some insurance as LCC is going to have their 6, 7, and 8 hitters due up in the home half. Wheeler's pitch swung on and shot foul to the right side. The count 0-1. Again, still a quality outing by Najoni Wheeler, holding a normally heavy-hitting offensive Walla Walla to 1 run at this point in the ball game. And the 0-1 pitch taken low and perhaps inside. The count knots up at 1. Batter on deck is Backstrom. And the 1-1 pitch swung on. There's a flare foul to the left side, and it will skip off the roof of the Lower Columbia dugout. 1-2. Approximately 30 minutes after the conclusion of this ball game, the Spokane Sasquatch and Douglas Royals will do battle. There's the ball lined into center field. That's a base hit for Buffo. So leadoff hitter on board. And that's going to bring up Gabby Beckstrom. Beckstrom today is 0 for 1 with 2 walks and a ground out. And her pitch from Wheeler swung on. There's a flare toward left, and it's going to be hauled in by the shortstop Hunter for out number 1. So quality defensive range by the Red Devil shortstop into shallow left. In the Lower Columbia Red Devils, wearing a 4 Sioux on their arms in support of assistant coach John Matagora, whose wife Sue unfortunately passed away, and now they will get the double play. So thoughts and prayers go out to John Matagora, and the Red Devils have one more chance. Right back with the home 7th after this.
We see you. Be your resourceful self at Clark College. We see you. Be your curious self at Clark College.
WWCC is affordable. Find your way. Attend part-time. Direct transfer. Join the fun at WWCC.
I am strong. I won't give up.
I put my heart into the game.
I learned from my mistakes.
Focus.
Determination. Confidence.
I trust my gut.
No limits.
Preparation.
Dedication.
Leadership. I want to make my team and family proud.
And be an inspiration for other girls who like sports.
Join the movement.
On we go, home half of inning number 7, Lower Columbia trailing by 1 run. They've got their 6, 7, and 8 hitters due up. Skylar Hunter, Allie Hall, and Sophia Parsons. And digging in to kick off the home 7th is Skylar Hunter. Hunter today 1 for 2 with a single and a pop out. And her first pitch from Giles is on the way. Here's a fastball taken right down Broadway for strike 1. And you take a look here as Skylar hits .359 on the year with 1 home run. And the 0-1 pitch taken outside to knot up the count at 1 apiece. Winner will go on to face what looks to be Clackamas at this point. That game's still in the 5th inning. And the 1-1. Swinging and a foul straight back, and the count 1-2. Losers will play tonight. The game time looks to be 8 o'clock at this point. for that game. It'll happen on field 2. It's the 1-2 from Giles. Swung on and fouled away again. And we'll see if the Devils can fight their way back. They have been stymied all afternoon. Ball and 2 strikes. And the pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a line drive. It's going to be played on a hop by the second baseman, Christ. And that's going to be the first out here. Red Devils down to their last 2 outs. And Allie Hall will come to the plate. Hall, again, only hitting .246 on the year, but did show some power. 5 home runs and 14 RBI. And a big situation here. And the pitch on the way from Giles. Here's a swing and a hard shot, ground ball, foul down the first baseline. Count 0-1. Oh and 1 the count. Digging back in, Hall. 0 for 2 with a pop out and a fly out to her credit today. And the 0-1 offering. Swung on. That ball is flared foul down the left field line and out of play. No balls and 2 strikes. And tomorrow, ball games will start at 10 a.m. Beginning with some B bracket matchups. We'll have one of those games for you right here on field 1. We'll also have some A bracket for you tomorrow. The 0-2 pitch, swung on and lasered foul to the right side. 0-2, the count remains. On deck is Sophia Parsons. Also 0 for 1 on the day. She had a sacrifice bunt earlier. Next 0-2 offering. Giles into her motion. Outside, 1-2. Well, there's no better time to try and expand the strike zone than with 2 strikes, especially if you have 3 other pitches you can work with. And now the 1-2 on the way. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and Lower Columbia is down to their last out. So the Red Devils' hopes of the A bracket advancement rests on the shoulders of Sophia Parsons. On deck is Cammie Gray for LCC. Giles looking for a complete game shutout. Pitch on the way. Called strike on the outside corner, 0-1. And one last check around the league here. Skagit Valley trying to mount a comeback. They now trail 7-2 to Bellevue as the 0-1 pitch misses inside. Meanwhile, Centralia still fighting. 13-6 the score between the Cougars and Trailblazers. The 1-1 on the way. It's a swing and a high pop-up foul that will drift to the right, and nobody will get to it. So the Devils down to their last strike. And LCC won this matchup twice during the regular season. And now it looks like the tables may have turned here in Spokane. The 1-2 pitch on the way. outside, 2-2. Deuces are wild here in the home half of the 7th. Lower Columbia still down to their last strike. Douglas and Spokane approximately a half hour after this game's over. And the 2-2. Hang the K backwards. Strike 3 call. Got her looking. And a fitting end to this contest as Giles was absolutely dominant. Final score of 1-0. Walla Walla advances. Lower Columbia will drop down to the B bracket. So we got another game for you in about a half hour, but until then, from all of us here at the NWAC, I am Wes Tucker. We'll see you in a little bit.
It begins with the ball. You see, a ball is not just leather and rubber. A ball is the seed that communities grow around. We're talking split-second moments that become indelible memories. It creates lifelong friendships. It's a reason for people to celebrate. A ball isn't just a ball. It's a life lesson. It's a tool you use to pursue your best. It's how you earn your greatest victories. How you learn to deal with failure. It's a test that you pass. It's a dream that you catch. It's a future you hold in your hands. It's not just a ball. Baden, the official ball of you.
Fans, don't forget to check out the official tournament merchandise for t-shirts, sweatshirts, Under Armour gear, and more. Everything is fully customizable. Get your tournament gear today. Supplies are limited. Visit them online at nwacstore.com/NWAC. Be sure to follow the NWAC on Twitter and Facebook at NWAC Sports and on Instagram at NWAC Sports 1 for all the latest NWAC news. Also visit nwacsports.org for the most recent information on schedules, scores, stats, and more.